Hello, welcome to my channel. So I'm back with another video. And hello, my name is Noemi. Just in case if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So here I tell all kinds of stories. So if you're into that, please subscribe. And I do have other videos. I have movie videos, TV show videos, and this video is going to be a little different, just like those videos, because it's not going to be a story time. Well, kind of, not really. It's going to be a little different, and we're going to talk a little bit about food hack or food secrets, okay? If you've seen my videos, I have worked a lot of fast food restaurants, so I do have a lot of, I guess, food secrets, food hacks, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today, okay? But of course, before I start the video, I am going to be drinking throughout my video, and I'm taking shots, okay? So in here, I do have Jack Daniel's honey. It is actually pretty good. It tastes like maple syrup, so I'm going to be taking some shots. And I'm not going to fill it all the way because, girl, I cannot take the shot, so I'm going to go like halfway. It's not a baby shot, but it's a little bit more than all the way. So if you want to drink with me or anything you guys want, go get them and let's get started. Salud. Mira, si me lo terminé. Done. Okay. So to start off this video, I do want to talk about a TikToker. So this TikToker, his name is Jordan the Stallion. I think you can find him like that in TikTok. But I love watching his TikToks, okay? He is super funny. He has a lot of like useful information as well. So I love watching his TikToks, and one day one TikTok popped out and he pretty much said that he is the president of the secret food hacks, okay? And when he said that and he like talked about different, food secrets and food hacks, I was like, you know what? I should be a part of this club. Why? Because I have worked in a lot of fast food restaurants and I know like the ins and outs of these fast food restaurants, and I know a lot of food secrets and hacks. So I'm gonna make this a series. I am gonna start off with the first fast food place that I think there's some good hacks and secrets is Wendy's. So I have talked about this before. I worked at Wendy's for about 6 months, and in those 6 months, let me tell you, you learn a lot, okay? You learn a lot, and you learn a lot of these little secrets and hacks. I am going to start off with the first one. This is more of a general, like you should do this everywhere you go. Not just Wendy's, okay? Like every fast food, they have a survey. So at Wendy's, I remember that we had this survey. If you fill it out, you get a free like burger or a free Frosty or something free. So that's the first hack. And I know you're like, oh, that's stupid. But girl, not a lot of people do this. Not a lot of people do the surveys. They literally just grab the receipt and then they crumble it up and throw it away. But you could be getting some good free stuff if you do your survey, okay? So that's hack number one. I would say if you go to Wendy's, if they tell you, hey, can you fill out the survey, you get this free, do it. Because you really do get free stuff by just filling out a simple survey. So the second hack, I would say it would be one customer, he comes up to me and he tells me, hey, I am here for my free Frosty. And I look at him and I was like, what do you mean? Like, you have to pay for your Frosties. But he pulls out his keychain and he shows it to me and he's like, here, look at this. So it was like a little, like a mini Frosty, and in the back it said free Frosty, free small Frosty, right? And I was new, so I was like, do I give it to him? Do I, like, is this true? Like, do we have these keychains that you could get free Frosties? Like, it was just crazy to me. So I asked my manager and she tells me yes. So, like, they can come in, they can show you the little keychain, and you have to give them a free Frosty. So I am telling you, I do not know if they still have this to date, because I worked at Wendy's 2016, I believe. But if you do have, like, if they're still out there and you could get your hands on this little keychain, you could get yourself free Frosties whenever you want. Okay, so I think that was pretty cool little hack. So another one is gonna be número tres. So another hack, or I guess, yeah, it's a hack. So there is such thing as like a Monster Baconator. So basically it's like 5 patties, if I believe. It's 5 patties in a Baconator, okay? And let me tell you, I have done this specific burger, and it's not on the menu. You kind of have to ask, hey, can I have a Baconator with like 5 patties or 7 patties, something like that. But I think it's 5 patties. You ask the person if they can make you that, and then they'll tell you, yeah, sure, and then that's it. You have to pay, right? Well, I had this customer and he asked for this Monster Baconator, and I was like, what the heck is that? And they told me, well, it is 5 patties. It's a huge Baconator, and this is how you make it. Okay, so it's basically just 5 patties, mayo, and bacon, and of course the bun. And it's a huge burger. I remember I had to get 2 wrapping papers because 1 wrapping paper was not enough, okay? You have to get 2 of these wrapping papers and super tightly try to fit this huge burger inside these papers, okay? And I'm gonna tell you, I feel like it's too much. You know, I feel like the Baconator, the way it is, just with 3 patties is enough, and it's delicious like that. But 5 patties, it's just way too much. But if you still want to try it, go for it, you know, ask for it. They will make it for you. Just know it is not on the menu, okay? You have to ask for it. And so now, the fourth hack is how to get fresh fries, okay? And yes, there is a way you could get fresh fries. So when you go to your Wendy's, what they do is that they make the fries, okay? They pre-make them, so when they have a rush, it's just really easy to just scoop them up, put them into the container, and give them to you, right? But they're already pre-salted, okay? So once you cook the fries on the oil, you take them out and you have to immediately salt them, because obviously when they're hot, they absorb that salt, and that's what you get, you know, that salty fry. Wow. If you go to your Wendy's and you tell them, can I please have fries with no salt? Okay, and they're gonna hate this, I'm telling you right now, because when I had to do it, I hated it. But you kind of have to do it. It's what the customer wants. That's what they get. All right. So you ask them fries with no salt. So what they do is that they have to get a brand new batch, throw it in the oil, and cook a brand new batch without the salt, okay? Because the ones that they have already have salt. So they are forced to make a new batch for you. There you go. And you get fresh fries. Obviously, they have no salt, but you can ask for salt and you could put your own little salt on your fries. Or you could just eat them like that. I think they're still good. That is your fourth hack. So now, this is going to be the last little hack, and it's not a hack, it's more of a secret, okay? And it's not a secret anymore because I was watching, and it's so weird because right now, as I'm filming, like right now, I was watching Shane's podcast, okay? When I was getting ready, I was watching his podcast, and it's amazing. I love it. He cracks me up so much, and I absolutely do love his show. When I was watching it, he talked about it, okay? And this is what I'm going to talk about, and this is what I'm going to confirm. And I'm going to say it. They did this specific thing at my Wendy's, the one I worked. I don't know if they do this at every Wendy's. I don't know if they still do this, okay? But in my specific Wendy's, this is the way they did the chili, okay? So the way that Shane explained it, he said that they use patties that were, like during the day, that they just don't use. They use that patty to make the chili, okay? But honestly, the way I remember is that they will use patties that are old, okay? That has been there for a while. They use burnt patties. They use any patty that they're not going to use for a burger, okay? So they grab those patties, old, cold, burned patties. They put them aside. So when I saw this, I was like, why don't they just throw it away? But then they told me because at the end of the day, we get those patties, we put them in a bucket. It's a bucket of water. They put these patties in that bucket of water and they put it in the microwave, and they pretty much cook them until they're soft because they've been there all day. They're hard, they're gross, they're burned. So you want to soften them up so you could put them in this chili, okay? So they put them in water, they put it in the microwave, they cook it, and then they take off all the water, they drain the water, and you end up with soft, old, burned patties. And so now they grab these patties, they mush them up into, like ground beef almost, because it's a chili, and then they add it is frozen beans, and it's like a tomatoey chili paste almost, and it's frozen. So they warm them up, and then they add these patties into this chili, okay? And I know, like, it's a little gross. It really is. I would say stay away from the chili. Everything else, it is frozen, okay? It is what it is. It is a fast food restaurant. Everything else is frozen. Everything else, I feel like, is fine. But the chili is the only thing that is kind of gross if you think about it. So I would stay away from the chili. I will eat everything else. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is my food hacks and secrets. And Jordan, if you're watching this video, if you ever watch it, please put me part of your club, okay? I need to be a part of this club because, girl, I'm telling you, I have all these secrets and hacks. But this is going to be the first video. This is the end. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do have a lot more. I have Sonic, I have Subway. So if you guys are ready and excited, please stay tuned and watch my videos. Of course, please subscribe. Okay, I know some of you are watching out there and you guys are not subscribed, so please if you could do me that favor and subscribe to my channel. Also like my video and comment. Why not? You could guys comment your food hacks or your food secrets if you ever worked at a fast food restaurant, or just secrets or hacks. Please comment below. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.